Alright, so, picking up from where we left off last time. One sec. Okay. Alright, so I did some research, so this way we'll be able to make some progress. Let's get going. First thing we're gonna do is get one of these books.
Hey, hands off the goods there, son.
Oh, sorry.
I had to turn the sound off. Okay. Getting echo from the monitor. Alright. Oh, looks like I'm getting an alert from YouTube. I have to cut my frame rates down. I was trying to do 60 frames per second, but I guess they don't like that, so we're gonna drop it to 30. I'll make that adjustment later. It's too late to do it now. Anyway. Let's see if I can talk to the guy.
Hello? Is anyone there in the books?
No, there's no one here.
Let's try taking one of these books.
There's no reason to touch that.
Hey, hands off the goods there, son.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, hands off the goods there, son.
Oh, sorry. Hello? Is anyone there in the books?
No, there's no one here.
He's very vague.
Oh, so there you are, handsome. What can I do for you now?
Hey, don't touch that thread!
Alexander snatches the scrap of parchment, curious to see what's written on it.
The word love.
The wind blows the scrap of paper from Alexander's hand, but he remembers what it said well enough.
Wow, that went quick.
Hey,
Oh, sorry.
Alexander is greeted with silence. There is no reply. There is no Alexander is greeted with silence.
Hello? Is anyone there in the books?
no, there's
Okay. I don't think there's anything else I need here. Let's head back to town.
Alexander pulls out his magic map. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Let's get his ring back.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
I found this large pearl. Might it be valuable enough to ransom back my family ring?
I have never seen such a perfect pearl. Certainly you can have your ring back.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't sell it. I'm a bit attached to it, I'm afraid.
Of course you are. You would be cold-hearted if you felt any differently. I am happy to see a family heirloom back with its rightful owner.
Alright, so now that's good. So now we can go into the bookstore, because there's some stuff I have to check out there.
Hello. I will be right up.
Oh, who's this?
Now, what can I do for you?
Good day, sir. Is there anything you can tell me about the land of the Green Isles?
I'm sorry, but I have no time for idle conversation. I'm too worried about the princess.
Yep, I needed the ring to trigger this.
Determined to learn more about the strange man's relationship with the princess, Alexander shows the man his insignia ring and formally introduces himself.
I'm sorry to insist, but my name is Alexander of Daventry, and...
I appreciate the offer of the ring, Alexander, but I'm afraid I'm already spoken. Daventry? Where have I heard of Daventry? Flying flit mice. You must be Prince Alexander.
He just said
Cosima
that.
told me about you when she arrived home. How came you here?
Why, by a ship now wrecked upon the sand. But you know Cosima? She truly spoke of me?
Yes, I saw her briefly when she first returned home. She mentioned a prince to me, Prince Alexander of Daventry. I'm afraid that was before she was told about her parents' deaths. You see, she arrived home a few weeks too late. The king and queen thought they'd never see her again. It is said they died of heartbreak. I'm afraid she's blamed herself.
What a terrible homecoming. If we had only known.
Terrible indeed, poor thing. Everyone in the kingdom seems to despair with her these days. The streets are silent.
Where is she now?
The princess is sequestered in mourning. It's a rather dated tradition, and not required, but The Wazir says she insisted out of respect.
I see. You've yet to say who you are and how you know the princess.
I? Oh, pardon me. My name is Jallo. I am clown to the royal court, and have been since the marriage of Casima's parents, King Calipham and Queen Alaria. Oh, those were the happy days. The pair of them were so full of joy and life, so in love. And Casima's birth. It would be hard to explain how long they had waited, how they had hoped for a child. I mean, she was such a charming little thing, smart as a whip, kind and sweet. Oh, she means everything to this kingdom, Alexander, and to me. I'm so terribly worried about her.
About her grief over her parents, you mean?
Well, the truth is, I do not trust the Wazir or his plans for Casima. I'm still living at the Castle of the Crown as court clown, his clown. But it is more to keep my ear to the ground than out of loyalty. I wish I knew what the princess thinks these days. If only I could find Sing Sing, Casima's pet nightingale. I might be able to send the princess a message. As it is, I must wait for the end of her seclusion.
What can you tell me about the Wazir?
The Wazir? Now there's a dangerous subject. His name is Abdul al-Hazred. He came to the kingdom 15 years ago. The king was fascinated by his knowledge and his fine-sounding ideas. It didn't take long for al-Hazred to convince the king to trust him with the minor problems of daily government. You see, Caliphim had a wife and a new daughter he wanted to spend time with. Al-Hazred became Wazir.
And now?
Well, he's had his eye on Casima ever since she was a young girl. And she is the only thing between him and the throne.
Do you think he means to harm her?
Oh, I honestly don't know. I think he'd rather keep her as wife. But whatever his plans for the princess, he will use her to his best advantage. That's his way.
Perhaps he has charmed her. Perhaps she cares for him now.
The Wazir is capable of anything, and Casima must be vulnerable and lonely right now. Still, she has always instinctively distrusted him. Casima has a good head on her shoulders. I'd be surprised if she's truly fallen for his words of love. Now I must return to the castle. Look, I don't want to arouse suspicion. I'll try to meet you here again later.
Thank you for the information, Jallo. Be very careful.
Wow, that was very informative and long. But, well, now we know where that bird came from. Or at least I think so. Let's see what the storekeeper has to say, if anything.
How fare you, merchant?
Quite well, thank you. I just finished a wonderful book on geological rock formations. Fascinating.
Oh. Yeah, that's not what I'd call it.
How much for that book on the counter, merchant?
It is a fine book, is it not? I obtained it from the estate of the one and only magician this kingdom has ever had. Poofed himself into an aardvark in the end, or so I heard. I never found the spells all that useful myself, but then I lead a boring life. I tell you what, if you can find another rare book, something a bit more marketable, I might be willing to exchange the spelled book for it.
Thinking of Casima, Alexander decides to leaf through one of the volumes of love poetry. He reads, "Thy hair, thy lips, thy beauteous face, and all thy studied female grace have won for thee anon a place within this broken breast." Not bad. And another. Upon the shore the lilies bend, untouched by worldly care, where shadow they her earthly bed, oh, that she were not there. Yikes! And another. What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight I cannot live without the sight of you? What nameless thing has captured me, and made me powerless to flee? What thing is it without a name, that brings my mind e'er back the same to thee? The name of love cannot apply. Its commonness does not decry the haunted, hunted, painful cry that my heart makes for you, that e'er my soul eternal makes for you.
A little close to home, that one.
Alexander returns the love poem book to the shelf. Alexander picks up the fallen page. It's the love poem he particularly liked. It must have fallen out of the poetry book.
I see that old volume has lost another page. You may keep it if you like, sir. I have glued the stubborn thing back in place 2 times already.
I do rather like it. Thank you, merchant.
Wow, he'll actually sit.
Alexander rests his feet for a moment. Alexander picks up and leafs idly through a book called The Changing Role of Court Entertainers Through the Ages. Well, that was refreshing.
Oh, that makes sense now.
These shelves hold a selection of cookbooks. A collection of children's books fill those shelves. Assorted travelogues and biographies are arranged on these shelves. These shelves hold a collection of oddly titled guidebooks. Alexander notices such books as How to Become King with Little or No Rupees Down, Finding the Right Girl with the Right Dowry, and Why Good Princesses Like Bad Wizards. Alexander is not interested in those self-help books. Alexander is standing in a cozy little shop.
Alright, I think that's everything.
The nightingale sings her crystalline song in the boughs of the old tree. The nightingale looks at Alexander curiously, as though waiting for something. Why do that with the sky?
Oh wow, that actually works.
Alexander holds out his insignia ring to the nightingale, hoping she perhaps is the nightingale that Jallo spoke of, and that she might be able to take the ring to Cosima. The ring is the one thing he has that might alert Cosima to his presence on the Isles. The nightingale swoops down and grabs the ring. She flies off towards the castle, perhaps to Cosima.
Sing, sing. What have you got in your mouth, my pretty? A gold ring? Sing, sing. Where did you get this? Realm of Daventry. But this is Alexander's ring. Oh, my soul. He must be here. Sing, sing. I wish you could tell me what you've seen. Is he really here, then, on this very island? Oh, if only I could leave this castle as easily as you. Take this ribbon, Sing Sing. If you know where he is, return it to him. Please be careful, Alexander. It is so dangerous, and yet I could not wish you away.
We all saw that snake, right?
The little bird makes a delivery. It's a red velvet hair ribbon. Could it be? Could it possibly belong to Cosima herself?
Or am I merely wishing it were so? Oh.
Yeah, it belongs to her. Alright. Maybe we can get that book now. Should probably save. See, we're up to third, so we'll call it fourth.
Alexander pulls out his magic map. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
At least I don't have to deal with this. Yeah. At least I don't have to deal with the gnomes anymore. Alright, now let's see if he'll let me...
What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize these books had an owner.
Different response.
I'm in
now.
need of a rare book.
No owner? All books have owners, my good man. And this book owner, bookworm to you, wouldn't part with one of his books for anything.
Isn't there something I can do for you to pay for the book?
Let's see. Do you have an itinerant clause?
No. No clauses at all, I'm afraid.
As an exception, you always should.
Don't mind oxymoron and diphthong. They're fairly limited grammatical principles, you know. Let's see. A marsh pig that does Texas?
Oh, what?
No. I'm afraid not.
A dangling participle?
I'm fresh out.
A purple fiddle whacker?
Yeah, now that's...
No, I don't think so. Sorry.
An idiosyncrasy, perhaps?
Afraid not.
Ha! Then what good are you?
Okay. Now I think I'm ready to give him what he needs. I have to go to the island of the beasts, I believe.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Or
Nothing
island.
happens.
Yes, because I missed the island.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Perfect.
There's an odd little creature dangling from that tree branch.
Hello, friend. Aren't you an odd-looking little fellow?
I'm not odd-looking, you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you could speak.
Speak not? Funny is, speech I am and nothing but.
Sounds like Yoda.
Alexander holds the sentence out to the creature.
This sentence seems in need of an ending. Perhaps you could finish it?
Where are you going? Where are you going? Know what I do? Where are you going to? Like you I do. Go I with you?
Well, that was certainly interesting. It looks like Alexander now has a passenger.
Does it describe what it is?
One end of the creature resembles a miniature dragon, while the other looks like a possum. What a strange-looking fellow.
Oh, the word's gone. That's interesting.
Alexander pulls out his magic map. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
All right. Let's see if this works.
There's no reason to... That would serve no... There's no reason...
Hello, bookworm? I have something you might be interested in.
Well, what is it this time?
I found this little fellow lost on another island.
Coming home I am too.
There you are, you naughty boy. I told you not to leave the island.
Glad I am seeing you too.
A most solemn celebration.
So, you found my dangling participle. I suppose I'll have to give you something. Let's see now. Was it a rare book you wanted?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Well, then none of these will do. They've been sitting in the sun far too long and must be well cooked by now.
Oi.
This one is far more rare. A delicious little tidbit.
Thanks.
Okay, we know where that's going. Wonder if we can look at the book before we give it up.
Alexander is carrying a rare book from the bookworm. The words in the binding are very faint. The something riddle book. Alexander opens the rare book and looks inside. The book contains riddles and has a page missing. Alexander glances at a few of the conundrums, but finds himself more curious about the one that is missing. What was the riddle, he wonders? More importantly, what was the answer?
That's weird, it doesn't...
Alexander opens the... What was the riddle, he wonders? The book contains riddles and has a page missing. Alexander glances at a few of the conundrums, but finds himself more curious about the one that is missing. What was the riddle, he wonders? More importantly, what was the answer? The book contains riddles. What was the riddle, he wonders?
Okay, so
More importantly, what was the answer?
it doesn't tell you anything. My guess is you have to find the page.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Let's try
Alexander feels a strange
See
pulling
the mountain.
sensation.
Sacred Mountain. I don't think I can give him the book that's ripped. I think I got the copyright
There appears
code.
to be something etched into the face of the cliff. Alexander decides to get closer.
There's 4 hints. 4 men standing in a row. Third from the left and down you go. One, two, three. The rest in order, move you on.
Nothing happens.
Well, that's not right. Guess it doesn't work like that.
There appears to be some...
Oh.
Nothing happens. There appears to be some... Huge blocks of stone erupt from the granite cliffs.
It took a minute to figure it out.
Alexander stares with wonder. That's quite a way to welcome a guest, if indeed it is a welcome.
Alright. Definitely need to save it. We'll save this under temp, because I have a feeling this is going to be a King's Quest thing where he falls off the cliff a lot. I hope I'm wrong.
The steps cannot be moved any further backwards or forwards.
So that means I have to use the walking icon. Great. It already is a bad sign.
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait.
Do I really have to wait for this animation every time?
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait a...
Alright. Oh, great. It wasn't enough that they had one. And I guess if I get it wrong, then the
Whoa,
steps
wait.
proceed.
Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait.
Oh boy.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
A master of language will. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm hoping it's the same word. Stupid copyright protection. That's not it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it, hopefully. Well, he's not dead yet. Still alive. Okay. I didn't know if it was going to kill him immediately or if you get the last one wrong. Or they're all wrong and it's just wait until I put the last one in. I think this is it. I hope I'm right. It doesn't look like there's any other one it could be.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Well, I guess that's better than dying.
Alexander examines this.
Oh. I just got it. Okay. You have to read the paragraphs in the manual. Okay. I'm glad it didn't kill me. The correct answer is sore. Well, I guess it didn't make sense that it would use the same word again. Yeah, I think it's that one. Yeah. Well, this one's a difficult one to interpret. I think it's this one. Oh, no, I did it wrong.
Nothing happens. Alexander examined.
It's this one. Then this one. Then this one. Then this one.
The stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Alright, let's save it. So I don't have to do that again. We're going to call this temp 2, just in case. Oh, my keyboard's not working. Now is a bad time. Okay, there we go.
Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a... Whoa, wait... Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute.
Should save it.
Whoa, wait...
I could tell you this, if I was actually where Alexander is, I probably would have fallen off the
Whoa,
ground right
wait
now.
a minute.
There's nothing to hold on to. You're just stepping on these rocks.
Whoa,
They're not
wait a minute.
exactly flat rocks either. It's terrifying. I can imagine how high that must
Whoa,
be right
wait
now.
a minute. Whoa, wait...
Hopefully this is the last challenge. Let's save. I have a feeling I'm gonna fall. I don't think this one's going to be as forgiving if I get it wrong.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
Okay. Now what? The third challenge. 4 men standing in a row. Okay, that explains it. Third from the left and down you go. Alright. This is the left, so the third one is this one.
Alexander gets the feeling that was the wrong button.
Oops!
Tickets up. Next.
Well,
What
I
a
was
riddle.
right.
Stones of stealth. Find a guide to keep your health.
Third from the left.
Alexander examines.
1. This is left, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3. So maybe it meant this one. Okay. Third from the left and down you go. The rest in order, move you on. The youngest. The oldest.
Alexander gets the feeling that was the wrong button.
Oops!
Tickets.
At least there's only 4, so there's only so many possibilities.
What a riddle. Stones of stealth. Alexander
Alright, so we know it's this one, and we know it's this one. So it's not this one, it has to be this
The
one.
stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
That one was relatively easy. But again, if you don't have the owner's manual, this is impossible.
Whoa, wait a... Whoa, wait... Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait... Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait... Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait.
How much more?
Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait a minute.
Alexander examines the strange.
I hate these. Sacred 4. I have to read. It doesn't even tell you how many characters. Alright, let's see if I can find it in the paragraph. Okay, I got it. It's what the symbols represent, not the letters they represent. So, tranquility. The one with the castle. Azure. Face. Caterpillar. The tear. and Heir. Which should be this one.
The stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
Sorry for the time it's taken, but I gotta peruse the manual so I know what the right combination is. I don't know if this one would be forgiving. We're definitely saving again, because I don't want to have to go through that again. Even though I know it, it still takes some time to find the right representing icons.
Whoa, wait!
I hope that's it.
Whoa, wait! Whoa, wait! Whoa, wait! Whoa, wait! Whoa!
There better be something really worth it. Oh, come on!
Whoa, wait a
This is just getting really tedious.
Whoa! Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa! Whoa, wait! Whoa, wait!
Feels like this whole stream is going to be nothing but puzzles.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
Seriously, why'd they have to put so many in? All silent cry the noble boulders. Alright, what's this? Sure, if I do this wrong, I'm gonna die. The fifth challenge. Only those of the highest order may ascend the cliffs of logic. Well, can it be that easy? A S C E N D.
The stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
Well, according to the manual, there is no more hints, so this has to be the last one. Oh, I should definitely save.
Whoa! Whoa, wait! Whoa, wait a minute!
Wouldn't it be awful if I got all the way up here and found out that I missed something that I needed from the guy's
wait!
shop?
Whoa, wait a minute!
There better be a quicker way to get up here if I have to come back up here again.
Whoa, wait!
They better, like, make it so that all I have to do is click on the first step, and then he just goes all the way up, and I don't have to go up here. Because even without the puzzles,
Alexander finds himself, finally, at the top of the cliffs. Exhausted, he steps over the lip of the plateau and stands.
Finally.
Why do you make such an effort to climb the cliffs, young man? The winged ones who live on this island have the power of flight. You could have it too, if you'd only eat a berry from this magical flying nightshade bush.
Oh, really? Yeah, let me...
See? The sweet berries will make you float like a petal on the wind. Try some.
Sounds perfectly logical. I'll do that right now.
All right. I'll try some of your berries.
I totally know he's gonna kill me. I just want to see what happens. He's probably just gonna be
goody.
poisoned.
Eat quickly, dear boy, and I'll show you the way to the lord and lady of this isle.
What?
Slightly bitter, pretty one.
I totally knew that was gonna happen. Well, actually, I was kind of seeing what the side effect would be, but I knew it was.
And then there's
gonna
some
be dead.
land I have for sale in the death bogs of Tamir.
Yeah, I knew that guy was bad news. I wondered if he would just grab the thing or if he would...
Come, stranger, trust me.
Yeah.
Think of what I'm offering you.
Death?
All right then, stay tied to the ground like a load of lead. See if I care. You human.
How odd. The old woman just disappeared in a cloud of smoke. Perhaps those berries are even more powerful than she led Alexander to believe.
Look, an intruder! Hold! How did you get up here, human?
I climbed the cliffs.
That is not possible. No one has solved the cliffs of logic in several centuries. And if the cliffs were to be solved, it would certainly not be by a human.
I didn't mean to trespass. I only wanted to visit this beautiful island.
No visitors have been welcome on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain in years. Not since the Red and White Queens had spies in the guise of friendly visitors steal our island's sacred golden fleece. But we will not display such foolish trust again. You will have to answer to Lord Azure and Lady Ariel. They will determine what will be done with you. I can assure you, it will not be pleasant.
Well, it's gotta be better than eating poisoned berries. Unless they're gonna throw me off the cliff, because that would be bad.
With what trickery did you master the cliffs of logic and reach the city of the winged ones?
Only the magic of clear thought, my lord. I meant no harm.
The cliffs of logic. It is the sacred oracle's prophecy, Azure.
Yes, Ariel. It is lucky for you, human, that climbing the cliffs of logic is part of a prophecy that I cannot ignore. We have just been ordered by Wazir Al-Hazred himself to dispose of any strangers that might land on our fair isle.
Great, now they're gonna throw
But
me
the
off the cliff.
prophecy would have a different fate befall you.
The prophecy predicts that whosoever climbs the cliffs of logic will defeat the Minotaur.
What?
The Minotaur has violated our sacred catacombs and eats our young in sacrifice. Our own daughter, Lady Celeste, was taken there only this morning as his most recently demanded offering.
Can I have the berries
A
first?
dilemma, then. Whom shall I obey in regards to your fate? The oracle or the crown? But since Al-Hazred did not dictate how I was to dispose of intruders, and since you cannot possibly survive the catacombs, your imprisonment there should serve both purposes quite admirably.
I will not resist you in this, my lord. I shall do my best to save your daughter.
Oh, no. I don't think I'm ready for this.
First, I must tell you that the catacombs are a labyrinth of rooms, a place of exceeding danger. You will need many tools and clear wits to survive it.
Can I prepare
Azure,
first?
he must be allowed time to prepare for the task.
Yeah, let's do
if
that.
only in the slight chance that he could actually save our Celeste.
Oh, very well.
Yeah, let's
Intruder, my
prepare.
guards will take you to the beach. Prophesied hero or spy, any soldier must be granted time to prepare for battle.
Thank you.
Be warned. If you have the courage to actually return to the Isle of the Sacred Mountain and face your destiny, my guards will have orders to take you to the catacombs on sight.
I understand, Lord Azure.
If by some miracle you succeed, human, the prophecy grants you a visit with the sacred oracle. Her powers are mighty, her vision all-seeing. Many of our own citizens would be willing to risk certain death in the catacombs for a chance at a meeting with the oracle. May that thought give you the courage to return.
Oh, I will return, Lady Ariel. You have my word.
I am so glad they're not putting me in the catacombs right now. I am definitely not ready for that. Wait a minute, how am I supposed to get back down to those? Don't tell me I have to walk down each of those rocks. Oh, thank you. So if I come back to the beach, then they're going to take me away. Well, there wasn't anything here anyway, so I'm leaving. We will not be back here for a while.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Well, we've been to the Sacred Mountain. I mean, we are at the Sacred Mountain. The Isle of the Beast. We have the archer there that's going to shoot me, so I need to protect myself from that. Is there anything else there? The Isle of Wonder. Let me check my notes. Okay. So, according to my notes, I have to head back to the Isle of the Crown.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
I will definitely not be returning there until I'm ready, because I am not ready for the labyrinth. I was going to do this originally, but I didn't think he was going to take the book, but apparently he is.
Hello. I will be right up. Now, what can I do for you?
I don't know if he's going to take the book the way it is.
I found this rare book, and I thought of your offer.
Very interesting. Oh, it is a wonderful riddle book. Riddles are much more marketable than spells these days. I guess people believe more in mirth than in magic. Here is the spell book you wanted, and a fair trade it is, I must say. Enjoy it.
I certainly hope so. We shall see how rusty my spellcasting truly is.
Alright. We're saving in case I do something stupid. Alexander is good with spells. That was all about King's Quest III. Ah, ingredients. 1 black horse feather. I have that. 1 river Styx water. 1 cup of swamp ooze. Okay. Magic rain spell. A few drops of salt water, not from the sea. Oh, okay. 1 vial of sacred water. Falling water. Huh. Charming a creature of the night spell. Skull full of hot oak embers. A bit of sulfur. A strand of a pure-hearted maiden's hair. I don't have any of those.
This is the last page.
Okay. Well, we've got some spells to do. first thing... Let's give the girl a love letter.
There's no reason to use that. Alexander holds out the love poem, hoping that the bird will deliver it to the same place she took the ring, in the chance that the receiver might truly be Cosima. The nightingale swoops down, grabs the love poem, and takes it towards the castle.
Sing, sing, my sweet. You bring another present. Let me see. It is a poem, Sing Sing.
What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight, I cannot live without the sight of you?
Oh, Alexander. I was hoping he'd return to you. Take this to him while he waits. Hurry, my fleet one.
That's a well-trained bird.
The little bird makes a delivery. It's a note.
Dearest Alexander, I cannot believe you are here, my friend. Please, please be careful. Abdul isn't about to let anyone interfere with his plans. Watch out for Abdul's genie, Alexander, and do not do anything rash. I am not without resources, and I will prevail if I can only find some small means of defense. Do nothing to try to get to me. You must not be endangered again for my sake. Greatly in your family's debt, Cosima.
Alexander's hand trembles as he reads the note. For the first time in his long search, he has heard her voice again, if only in writing. No words of love, only friendly concern. Friend. Is the maiden merely shy, or does she regard him only as a brother?
Okay, so now it's time to get the tinder box.
Good day, Prince.
Oh yeah, I don't need the flute anymore.
Would you mind if I...
Of course, Prince Alex. Please choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
Don't need the flute. Don't need the bird. The brushes for later, so that makes this real easy.
I believe I'll take the tinderbox.
Very good, Prince Alex. Enjoy your tinderbox and bring it back anytime.
Thank you.
I like how you can just take things and then return them and get something else. All right.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
We are not going here. We will go here.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation. To the right of the path is a little coffee table.
Nothing on it.
Alexander gives one of the baby's tears a bottle of milk. The other baby's tears seem to resent Alexander's gift for some reason.
Oh, I thought I had something to collect them in. I don't. So, I thought the cup would be on the table. It's on a chair.
Alexander takes the teacup. Why would Alexander... There's no reason to... Why would Alexander want to put tears in a teacup?
Okay, so I got that wrong. Is there anything that's small that could contain them?
Alexander collects some of the baby's tears in the old hunter's lamp.
I was close. Let's check that spell book out again. I guess that's all I'm getting right now. Okay, I am ready to go into the catacombs. I just hope mentally I'm ready to go into the catacombs. We are 100% saving before I do this. Actually, I'm gonna call this 5th? Or 2nd, 3rd. Yeah, I don't have a 5th yet.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Oh, they didn't come and get me.
The steps cannot be moved.
Are you seriously gonna make me go through all this again? Oh, I was really hoping it would be automated.
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute.
Come on.
Whoa.
I can't believe they're gonna make me do this again. Please don't make me go through all these steps again.
Wait.
This better just trigger me right to the
Wait a
top.
minute. Whoa, wait.
Oh, come on.
Whoa, wait.
Please don't make me go through this all. Oh, thank you.
So, you have chosen to come back and face the catacombs when you could have escaped. I admit I am surprised. You are either a complete idiot or vain enough to think yourself invincible.
Wow, either of them don't sound good.
And you are far wiser, I suppose, to leave a maiden to die? To not fight this plague on your own people?
Bravery and suicide are two different things, human. You will have a chance to renounce your choice soon enough, when you lay trembling under the Minotaur's hooves.
We shall see. Thanks for the escort.
We only escort you to your death. May the fates make it quick so that you do not have to scream long.
The catacomb's entrance door is locked from the outside by the Winged One's guards. It seems that leaving the catacombs by that door is not an option.
Okay, we're gonna issue this under a new save level so I don't mess this up. We're gonna call this Temp 3. Alright. Go up 2 screens. Well, at least it's lit. Take 2 screens right.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere in the maze of rooms.
up one screen.
Alexander picks up the skull.
Alright, save it here. Alright, go down one screen. Left two screens. One. Two. And up one screen. And left one screen. Great, it's copyrighted. Apparently, it's in the instruction manual. Let me pull up the manual. Three roses laid upon the Well, I see the three roses, but probably not going to end well. Sickle for he who cuts the flower. A crown. I'm guessing this is a dove.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet.
Uh-oh!
Yep, that was not right.
Tickets up. Next.
3 spikes and you're out.
Ha ha ha. Alright, so I was partially right. I stood on the wrong crown. None of these look like a dove.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet.
Are you kidding me?
Uh-oh.
Tickets up. Next.
3 spikes and you're out.
It doesn't look like a... The graphics on this are so awful. You can't even make out the stupid copyright. Okay. We're definitely saving there. Alright. Okay. Go left one screen.
Somewhere, far off into the catacombs,
And up one screen.
Ah, you were a human only and not the monster himself. I heard you coming and thought you were the beast. Did my father send you here to save me?
Why, yes, he did, but how did you...
Hush, there is no time. I think I have discovered the Minotaur's secret exit from the catacombs. Follow me and we'll both be saved.
That's odd. Where did she... Go!
Tickets up. Next.
Don't just wonder, Alexander. Let your conscience be.
Okay, so apparently I did something wrong here.
Somewhere, far off into the catacombs, the sounds of hooves faintly echo.
And up one screen. I'm just gonna go up one screen. Take the shield.
Alexander takes the shield from the wall.
One. Two. Three. Then go left two screens. One.
Alexander finds 2 coins on the skeleton's eyes. He takes the old coins.
Alright, go right 2 screens. 1.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere in the maze of rooms.
2. Well, it's not like I have much choice. Go down. 1 screen. And then save the game.
Alexander hears a low growling, so faint as to seem born of his fired imagination rather than of any living creature. Somewhere, far off,
I made a mistake. I have to go this way.
It's a trap. The doors have sealed Alexander inside. And the ceiling is coming down. In a desperate move, Alexander throws a brick into the grinding gears.
Not a lot of time.
The brick is caught between 2 cogs. The gears shriek and shudder. The mechanism grinds to a halt. The ceiling is stuck. The trap is sprung.
Go right 2 screens. 1. 2. And up 1 screen. Save the game. And go right 1 screen to fall to level 2.
Sounds! A trap floor!
Alexander seems to have fallen to a lower level of the catacombs. Wherever he is, the place sure is dark. Alexander can't even see his hand in front of his face. There's no point in using an eye. Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it.
Aha! So that's why it's dark in here. A torch is out.
Alexander lights the extinguished torch and puts his tinderbox away.
Nice thinking. Now go left 5 screens. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. And down 2 screens. One.
Alexander hears the distant
2. And right 1 screen.
Alexander hears the sound of a wild beast again. This time, so loud that the creature itself seems to be in the same room with him. The noises are coming from the other side of the east wall.
We're saving the game just in case I mess this up somehow.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the east wall. The hole in the wall trembles slightly with dread at the clammy feeling of the stones.
Really, you're not just gonna automatically let me look?
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees just another room in the catacombs. Aha! Not just another room at all. So that's why Alexander couldn't find the Minotaur's lair. At least Alexander now knows the lair exists, somewhere in the maze on the other side of this wall.
Oh,
While Alexander contemplates what he's just seen, the hole in the wall, frightened by the Minotaur, makes a run for it. Alexander hopes the little creature finds its way home to the Isle of Wonder.
Alright, go left 3 screens. One. Two. Three. And down 2 screens. One, 2, and then right, 1 screen, down 1 screen, right 2 screens, up 1 screen, right 1 screen, up 2 screens. Hopefully I didn't mess this up. Nope. Alright, we are saving 100% before we do this.
This tapestry looks familiar. Now let's see. I don't feel anything. Aha! A hidden latch.
Alexander triggers the little latch. A secret door rolls open.
Your struggles are useless.
It's the Minotaur, and he's struggling with a Winged One's girl. She must be Lady Celeste. There's no reason to... Alexander steps forward, determined to use anything at hand to save the girl. But before he can do anything...
You there, human! Help me! Help!
Who dares enter my lair?
I ask you to release your captive or suffer the consequences.
Never. You die, human.
As the Minotaur advances in attack, Alexander slowly backs away. Until he can back away no more.
Now where to, little man?
Alexander, his back inches from the fiery pit, tempts the Minotaur with the Red Queen's scarf.
I hope this ends
Look here,
well.
you bully! Nice, bright red.
Red.
Is he really that stupid?
Now you die.
Yep, he is. That wasn't
The
that
Minotaur drops from sight amidst the consuming flames. Slowly, his scream fades as well.
Have you been harmed, Lady Celeste? Are you all right?
No, I am not all right. I assume you do not intend to leave me tied up on this vile monstrosity.
Of course not. Sorry. Let's see. If you'll give me a moment, I'll have these untied in no time.
I can't wait that long. Look, I wear a small dagger just inside my belt. It should be enough to cut the rope.
Oh, all right. I've got it, Lady Celeste. Here we go.
Thank you. You may keep the dagger as a gift for saving my life.
That's very generous.
Forget it. Do you mind if we just get out of here now?
The Winged One's guards, bored with the pointless waiting, are startled by the sound of rock moving against rock.
Lady Celeste, bide thee well.
I'm quite well, thanks to the bravery of a mere human. So much for your superior intellects.
Yes, milady.
Now bring him along. I'm going home.
I wonder if that raven was the genie.
I see you have proven yourself the hero of the prophecy. Well, I am expected to thank you for saving my daughter's life, so I thank you. I am obliged to thank you for the restoration of our sacred catacombs. It means much to our people. We have already begun the process of clearing the deadly traps from its rooms. It is also my duty to grant you a visit with the Oracle, so this I do. I will grant you the freedom to leave here unharmed, despite my orders to the contrary from the Crown. But there, my obligations to you end. I have no love for Alhazred, but he is my liege, and if Princess Cassima trusts him and wishes to wed him, my guards will take you to the Oracle now. When your time with her is through, I want you to leave the city of the Winged Ones and never return. I don't know who you are or what you want here, but I will not disobey my crown further.
I thank you, Lord Azure. I will respect your wishes.
Hail to thee, great oracle. Lord Azure sends you this wingless mail. It appears that he solved the cliffs of logic and...
defeated the Minotaur in his lair. So I have seen. So this is the one that haunts my pool of late. Welcome, young seeker. What knowledge do you desire?
Princess Cassima, whatever you can tell me, great oracle.
Ah, of course, the princess. That explains my images. Let us see what we can see. I see a maiden, lovely and pure, but surrounded by evil. She is a rose set amidst bitter thorns. It is her fate to be the pawn of dark powers, and yours to try to redeem her.
How? How do I redeem her?
Fate is not like the cut of a blade, young one, but rather like the myriad of paths formed when a hammer cracks ice. I will tell you what I can, but what will actually come to pass is up to you. I see that any attempt to reach the girl will force you into battle, a struggle against a dark force. If you lose, your life will be forfeit.
Who must I fight?
A great darkness surrounds your adversary, preventing me from seeing clearly. I can only make out the shape of a black cloak. But before this final struggle, I see an infiltration, a dangerous game of hide-and-seek in corridors filled with enemies. The risks are high, but it is the only way to reach the one you seek. There is more than one way into this place. Your choice will dictate much.
What else do you see, mighty oracle?
Oh, such pain. I see two restless spirits crying out for revenge. These shades could help you destroy the dark force if they were to be brought back from their spiritual form. Yet this is only one possible path to your destiny. I'm afraid this is getting beyond me. I know very little about the afterlife. I can only advise getting counsel from the druids. Be warned. The druids are reclusive and dangerous. They might aid you, or they might destroy you.
Oh, that's
like
nice.
their island. The druid's nature is hidden in the mists. There is nothing more I can do for you. except to give you this. It is water from the sacred pool.
Ah, sacred water.
That and my blessing go with you.
Now I just need falling water.
Thank you, great oracle.
And I can cast a spell. Hopefully these guys... No! No! Hopefully I can still do this. Otherwise I'm going to have to do this all over again. I have to get to where that bush is.
Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait a...
Please let me go up here.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, wait. Whoa.
Alexander arrives at the top of the cliffs, somewhat winded after his long but uneventful climb.
Good, they'll let me in here.
Alexander crawls through the small
Good.
opening in the rock. Alexander finds himself in a dark cave. Alexander takes... Alexander crawls through the opening in the rock. The lighting in this part of the cave is better. Alexander extinguishes the candle's flame and places it back in his pack. Alexander takes a few leaves from the plant. As he does so, a strong smell of peppermint is released. Ah!
Okay.
Alexander crawls back into the first room of the cave. Alexander can't see a thing. Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it.
It's interesting. Sometimes it's the cursor, sometimes it's the walk icon.
Alexander crawls back through the passage to the top of the cliffs.
Alright. Save. And we'll mark it as marker point. Okay. This is a great place to stop. We made a lot of progress. We finished this whole island, basically. So we will pick this up on Saturday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I hope you enjoyed it. We beat the Minotaur. And again, Thanks for watching. Have a great night or morning, depending on where you are.